Amber, can you speak to their three-point shooting? The shots just seemed to come from everywhere. Even when you guys were able to fight back with that big run, I think, early in the third quarter, they still found a way to get the shots, to get the separation, and keep you guys from closing all the way in. Was it just even better than you expected because they came in as a big three-point shooting team?
Yeah, we knew they could shoot threes. They moved the ball well, and they got open looks. I mean, they made shots, so I got to give credit to Utah for making shots. So that's really all I can speak on that, is they made shots.
Next question. Identify yourself, please, sir.
Paul Boyd with the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Michaela, can you just talk about, did you feel like Mike said something about, them being physical with you? What do you, both of you, the question for both, what do you feel was difference early that you guys couldn't get on track as far as making baskets?
I think we allowed them to set the tone before we got into a groove. And, in these type of games, you kind of have to be the first person to set the tone. And I think we allowed them to set the tone, and they had the momentum pretty much the whole game. We went on runs, but, again, just not enough runs to match their momentum.
I agree. I mean, they threw the first punch, as we say, and they attacked us first, and we missed some easy ones in the beginning. And every time we tried to go on a run, I feel like something like offensive rebound, kick out three would happen for them. It was just hard for us to keep building on the run that we were having.
And I'll just follow here. Can you, Amber, just speak to your season and what you guys were able to do?
I think this team accomplished a lot more than a lot of people expected us to do with us losing everybody. I mean, we had great players on this team. Sitting right to my left, she's a great player, and I'm going to miss playing with her for sure. The rest of our team, we fought as much as we could every game. We fought through adversity. We had people go down. We had people who got sick. We just had a lot of people go down, and we always fought through adversity no matter what happened.
Nick Petroccioni with Pig Trail Nation. Amber, to piggyback off of that, what will you remember most about playing for the Razorbacks?
The great family environment that we had. We always stuck together no matter what happened. Like, even in this last game we played, we always stuck together. We always wanted to play for one another. And that's something I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. Just the memory, like the family environment that we had no matter what happened.
The next question for our players will come from Jim Vertuno, Associated Press.
I'm just wondering if for both players, if you feel like at all their depth was an issue, just their ability to stay fresh deep into the game and just, still have the legs to make the deep shots into the fourth quarter.
I think, well, in my opinion, it's kind of like playing against 4 or 5 Ambers, and then they just keep coming in. So it's definitely hard just because, you think you can slide through third on a screen and they're going to make you pay every time. They're not going to miss wide open. You make a mistake, they're going to make you pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, they could shoot. 1 through 4, they were shooting. Even their subs they brought in, they were all making shots. So, like she said, they made you pay. Regardless of what we try to do, they're going to make you pay for a mistake that we made.
Jim, do you have a follow-up question? All right, we'll go to the gentleman in the back. Please identify yourself and your affiliation.
Danny Torres with PassTheBall.com. Amber, can you speak on this journey as somebody who's been following you since Wagner and all the way to here, and everybody that looks up to you, Can you speak on that?
The journey that I have started with my family. Them giving me, obviously, they're putting the ball in my hand, and them pushing me so hard throughout my years of even high school, even my years in college. They always supported me regardless. A bad game, a good game, a win, a loss, it didn't matter. So I want to thank them and then my teammates and my coaches who always believed in me, gave me confidence every day. I want to thank everybody that's been a part of my journey because I wouldn't be here without them.
Michaela, it's hard to look into the future with so much emotion on a day like today, but you have such a good young core coming back for this team. Does this fuel any hunger for next year, that the expectation is going to be very high with the amount of talent you have returning?
I think it definitely does fuel us just because most of us coming back next year are going to know what it feels like for this loss, going to know that pain of our season ending. So I think it'll definitely fuel us and it'll make us a much better team next year. I mean, of course, we're losing Amber, but I think if we just come together and kind of find a way to fill that void that's going to be there. I mean, obviously we can't replace her, but we can do our best to try to, make up for that scoring that she brought, the energy that she brought, the leadership. So I think it'll definitely fuel us for next year.
It's that time of year as college basketball takes center stage with the tournament finally upon us. If you're looking to wager this year, BetOnline is the #1 spot for all your updated odds and info, along with great contests, including the bracket contest, where you can have a chance to take home the top prize. Head over to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE to get started. That's BLEAV. BetOnline is your continued source for all your sports wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino games. BetOnline, where the game starts.